Just watched Godzilla vs. Kong. Second time watching it since theaters.
What's up, everybody? So, I just got done watching Godzilla vs. King Kong, and this is my second time watching it because I had not seen it since it was in theaters. And I wish I could remember what my opinion was of this movie after the first time I seen it. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, this is a 7. This is good. I actually really like this. I might actually buy this movie. I don't know why I didn't buy it from when it first came on Blu-ray. So, um, Adam Wingard directed this, which he directed the new one, and the only thing that he's done in the past that I've recognized was he did the newer Blair Witch Project. This has got a 91% from Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm like, the critics only gave it 76. I thought it would at least be in the mid 80s. So the production was between 100 and 155 to 200 million was the projected was the budget, and it went on to gross 450 million. Totally what Warner Brothers Max messed up big time with this movie, because this dropped on Max the same time as it hit theaters, and I think it would have done at least it could have done, excuse me, apologize. It could have easily done 800 million, I believe, 700 million tops. So I remember when this was originally supposed to come out in November of 2020, but then because of COVID, it got delayed till March. I think it was March 30th. It was either March. Yeah, it was March 30th of 2021. Um, Michael Daugherty didn't really come back to direct, but he was still attached to this. He did some rewrites with the script. Um, so also, they said, I was reading up on this. Actually, I was reading this up before work about Godzilla King Kong. They said that they didn't really want to remake um, the original Toho Godzilla and King Kong. And Adam Wingard went and watched every single Toho, and he ended up watching every King Kong movie before he started filming. So originally, Mecha Godzilla was going to be in King of the Monsters. I felt like I'm so glad they didn't, because I think that would have just been an overkill. I think having Mecha Godzilla in Godzilla vs Kong, I think I think was a lot better move. But actually the human interaction wasn't bad. Like, I kind of dig it. Like, Millie Bobby Brown wasn't really bad in this, and the guy from Bullet Train, which I forget the actor's name, and then you had the actor from Deadpool 2, the kid, and Lance Reddick was in this. Um, so yeah, I the fight scenes between Godzilla and Kong were awesome, and like I love that like futuristic city. Um, because why it was like that, because Adam Wingard is a big um synthwave fan. He's got good taste, and he was big into 1980s music score. So I feel like that kind of had almost like a Blade Runner vibe to it, but it's weird. I just feel like when I was like before I was like when I was getting a few minutes into the movie, and I'm like, I bet you this is just gonna be like okay, but it's actually good. I like it. The one thing I gotta gripe about though is like I don't know why Adam Wingard didn't do any of the classic Godzilla score. Like, what? Like my daughter he had the classic score in King of the Monsters. Like, how do you not? How does Adam Wingard watch all the Godzilla movies and hears the score and he doesn't use the score in his movie? So that was like the one disappointing red flag. If that would have happened, if they would have had the classic Godzilla Toho score, this might have been either a 9 as great or 10 as an epic, fantastic movie. But just because they didn't have the Godzilla theme, classic theme, I'm gonna give it a 7. I think it was still good enough. The Godzilla and King Kong fight scenes were awesome. So I don't know. I think this will Godzilla X Kong get a 7. I don't know. I'll let you guys know on Monday. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Hopefully everybody has a great night, great morning, and I will talk to you later. Happy Easter, by the way, everybody.